Shalom, shalom. Right, before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom, Salakia. I was a little distracted by a text message that just came through. I'll check that in a second. I'm not gonna make this too long. But I just wanted, as the title of this lesson goes, it's quoting Ecclesiastes 2:17, which, for those that have been around or familiar with my pages over the years, my page used to be GMS. I hate my life. Ecclesiastes 2:17 is a very powerful precept to me. Hell, the whole book of Ecclesiastes is a very powerful book when you come to understanding how much everything underneath the sun, as the scriptures say, is just vanity and vexation. Yeah, man. Conversations come up several times over the last several hours and days involving, this place. And, there's no true enjoyment here. There's no true happiness here. There's no true, everything's a fraud. There's a saying in the world that ignorance is bliss. And the only people out here that are truly enjoying themselves, having a good time in the world, or even in the world of Israel, because a lot of these Israelites don't understand this. You think a lot of these Israelites are in this very spirit of hating their life? See, dumbass people. You think that the IUIC, you think that Bishop Nate and Deacon, whatever, the loud Chihuahua one. I don't know his name. I'm just speaking. I don't really follow these guys, but in the spirit of it all, do you think that Al-Azhar and Sakari hate their life? You really think they hate their life? You think that they hate you? I mean, on another level, you really think they hate Babylon? You can't fake this. And I'm speaking to the spirit of, the scriptures. The Lord said this. He said that you shall, you can't serve two masters. Either you're going to love the one and hate the other. And that's the fact. So you can't say you love the Lord and then love this place. You either love this place and hate the Lord, or you hate this place and love the Lord. It's really just that simple. It's not complex. But what people are doing, specifically in the world of Israel, is they are complicating this to confuse the people, to keep people off their tracks. Because in reality, anybody with any sense can see they love this world. Scriptures say hate, you're supposed to hate this world and the things that are in it. Your growth in this walk should expand, and as you grow, your hate for this place is supposed to grow. Your disdain for this place is supposed to grow. Your disdain for these people is supposed to grow. But that's not the case with most people. So like I said, I started this video with the mind frame of the ignorance and the stupidity of these people of the world. But in reality, that attitude is amongst Israelites. Don't nobody have more fun than self-professing Hebrew Israelites outside of Great Millstone. That's why we here at Great Millstone, starting with our apostles and elders, we are hated and despised. Because as the scriptures say, they hate not you, but they hate me, which is the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And why? Why? Because when you deal with these scriptures like what I'm speaking on, Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter, it is better to be in the house of mourning than it is to be in the house of mirth. These assholes, they hate us because we are 100% in the house of mourning. That's a fact. And we tell people that are listening, listen, man, this is not sweet. Scriptures say that this word was in our mouth, sweet as honey. And then you ingested it, and then it becomes bitter. A lot of this walk is extremely bitter. And you got to carry it. You got to carry it. Or you're going to put it down and you're going to go back into the world. It's just that simple. But you, like I said, it started out with just me wanting to just, talk about different things. But now the Spirit got me honing in. For you people out here that are watching, I was speaking about this at camp last Saturday, about the scriptures are expecting us to be the highest critical thinkers that you can be. If you're not a critical thinker, chances are you're not going to get saved. Straight up. If you're not a critical thinker, chances are you're not part of the elect. Now, before somebody gets offended and blah, 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 let me make clear that everybody's not going to be on the same level of critical thinking. Another word, discernment. And discernment is actually a gift. So some men are actually gifted with the spirit of discernment. So some men have more discernment than others, which is completely fine and understandable and fair. There's no detesting that. But there's not a soul that's a servant of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that's not a critical thinker. So this is like, it gets to a point of like, I don't got the energy, the time. I know that these guys ain't right through the spirit and through their actions played out. I know that. You don't got to convince me. All right? I'm fully persuaded in my mind that these other guys ain't right. But for you other people that follow these guys, that window shop, that are you don't know, you're one day you're pro them, 1 minute you're against them. Are they in line, or are you aligned through the spirit as well? Are you as a student and are your teachers aligned with what the scriptures say? Luke 14 and 26, I believe. If a man hateth not his mother, his father, his brother, his sister, his wife, yea, even his own life, he is not fit to be a disciple of mine. These niggas love their life. Like I said, I kind of was, through the spirit, I was starting this off, but wanting to blast these stupid ass people of the world. But there's nobody worse in the world than Hebrew Israelites that ain't right. And that's a great sign in itself. Please show me the Israelite group that portrays a sense of hating their life. Scriptures say, he that seeketh to save his life shall lose his life, and he that loseth his life shall save his life. Do you get the notion that any of these guys are trying to lose their life? They're trying to build bigger and better and stronger here. Imagine Hebrew Israelites clowning other Hebrew Israelites about their disdain for Babylon. See, this is how you know that these are the greatest Hebrew Babylonians ever. These Hebrew Israelites are really just Babylonians. Is because they see more problems in us than they actually see in the world. See, to these niggas, we're the worst thing ever. Not Esau. That's why these niggas, they cut on their camera. They don't blast Esau. See, the IUIC had videos years ago about, you know, telling their congregation or their men that basically you can't go on the highways and hedges and talk about Esau. But these niggas will get in their cars, pay for high speed internet to talk about us. And now they'll say the same thing, like, oh, y'all talk about us. No. I don't know you all personally to talk about you personally. But what I do personally see, what you display to the world is on a public platform. We have every right to speak on that. You're on a public platform talking about the doctrine and going off. We have every right. The scriptures say we're defenders of the gospel. See, I'm going to tell you, you want to know what's worse than a nigga on the streets? Like a street, gun-toting, drug-slinging nigga, a prostitute woman, is a Hebrew Israelite that ain't right, man. A self-proclaiming Hebrew Israelite that don't know, that ain't right, is way worse than any nigga that's out here on the streets. Al-Azhar, Hoover Crip gang member Al-Azhar, is worse than any street nigga that you could ever imagine. Any other Crip that's done all this shit is not as bad as him. Because the scriptures say, I'd rather that are hot or cold. You think Al-Azhar is hot for the truth? He's lukewarm. He's super lukewarm. There's nothing more lukewarm than basically, okay, imagine this. You got a house. You got the you standing on, you basically imagine yourself 1 foot in hot water and 1 foot in freezing water. That's them. That's him. You people that are listening to this, you got to critically go through the scriptures and say, are these men in the spirit of what the men before were? Because a lot of these men, they're false prophets. They're witches. They're warlocks. They want you trapped in the mind frame of fun and bullshit, because they understand that that's the key to keeping you away from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Go to Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter. Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter tells us what? Again, about being in the house of mourning. It is better for your heart, which the word heart goes back to your mind. It's better for your mind to be in the house of mourning than in the house of mirth. Passover passed by, Passover come around, and I forget, I'm not sure the brother's name. I watch his videos from time to time. Well, I watch his videos a lot from Saints of Jersey. You know, and he did it was almost like he had a little series going on back around the Passover time. And he was, you know, showing all these Passovers and how, you know, they were basically sideshows and, parties, cookouts. Wasn't nothing solemn or serious about them. Okay? But that's all of them. See, our people got a fun demon on them. Our people have a fun demon on them. And when you look up the word fun, I believe, fun goes into being amused. What does the muse mean? Like amusement parks. Because you go to amusement. When a nigga tell you he want to have fun, mainly a child will tell you he wants to go to an amusement. Can we go to Six Flags, Disney World, Whitewater Park? Because, and the word amusement means to be distracted. 30th chapter, I believe, unto us deceit. Our people don't want to hear the truth. The majority of our people don't want to hear the truth. Majority of our people hate this truth. The majority of our people would rather be lied to, and a lot of your false prophets have no problems lying to you. And a lot of people don't mind being lied to. Goes to show you that the only true men are the men that the Lord is dealing with. And I humbly, personally believe that those men are mainly in Great Millstone and affiliate camps that are righteous. See, it's not all about the precepts. It's not about all that. See, that's how you know a lot of these camps and these men are just, they're little boys swinging a sword. They want to razzle dazzle you with the precepts, man. I'm not here to razzle dazzle you people and act like I'm Kyrie with the Kyrie dribbling and shit. That's unnecessary. There's a time and a place for everything. But to the simple, that shit is very, oh, yo, he gotta be a man of the Lord. You never knew the truth. You didn't know the truth until a week ago, but now you're just mesmerized by some nigga because his ability to pull 4 or 5 precepts at one time. This isn't a knowledge race. This dickhead is driving. I'm on I-20 for anybody in Atlanta. This dickhead is driving and texting, holding the phone in both hands. How are you supposed to like life with being around dumbasses and idiots like this? And that's how you know, man, you Hebrew Israelites you false-ass Hebrew Israelites, you off-brand-ass Israelites, you bootleg Israelites, you're really the worst shit. You're the worst type of nigga ever, man. Elder Yashuamba said this years ago, man. He said some of the greatest men that he's ever met are Hebrew Israelites, and some of the worst people that he's ever met are Hebrew Israelites. And I second that. That's a fact. Some of you Israelites, the Lord called a lot of you niggas into this because he hates your fucking guts. Because you're a demon. You're wicked. You know how wicked it is to the Lord to open your eyes and your ears? Scripts say that the Lord called us to be watchmen. I'm driving. But if you get a time, read Ezekiel the 33rd chapter. We're supposed to be warning the people of the sword that's coming on the fucking land. But no, niggas is selling. Niggas get mad at us for telling them that, man, that's not why we're here, man. We're not here to fucking sell game boards and fringes and t-shirts and Hebrew fucking names. We're not here to do that bullshit. We're here to teach you people that this devil is gonna come down with great wrath. Ah, man, you niggas are haters. Imagine calling somebody a hater for warning your ass of something that they were already warned of. That's why it's like, therefore I hated life, because it's really, at the end of the day, it's really just foolishness of preaching, man. It really is. We're trying to tell niggas, we're trying to save niggas from their own, from the wrath of the Lord, and the nigga don't care. And niggas don't care. But it's the job that the Lord calls for us to do, so we do it. But at the end of the day, when you really consider what the fuck is going on, and you think about our people, man, nobody loves life more than a Hebrew Israelite. That ain't right. That's a sign in itself. You new to this? You new to this and you want to know who's real and who's sincere? Judge them according to their attitude and outlook upon this place. We all here at Great Millstone, we hate this fucking place, man. We hate it here. We hate these people. We don't want nothing from it because it's all corrupted and polluted, man. Micah 2:10. This is not your rest, for it shall surely pollute you. This is not our rest. We hate it here. But if your camp or that you're listening to, whoever they are, whatever, wherever they are, and their whole energy is all about the partying and the bullshit and fun, you got a problem. I don't got a problem. I realized where the truth was coming out years ago, and I've never left. And that's why I give double honors unto my apostles and elders. None of that slick shit a lot of you niggas do out here with your double honors to the apostles and elders, who wherever they are, whom they may be, to whom it may concern, ass niggas. Ain't none of these niggas in none of these camps. They're not my elders. I respect them as old people, as I respect old people in the world. I don't disrespect old people in the world. So I wouldn't disrespect older individuals in Israel, in the cosmos of Israel. But I tell you what, they're not my elders. I've never learned nothing from these other men. None of them. Sue me. Be mad at me because I'm telling the truth. These niggas ain't laboring. That's why they're oil spilling. Simple breakdowns. They have the hard. They struggle. They struggling. A lot of you gonna learn this isn't the time and the place for fun, man. A lot of you got demons on you. You got, like I say, a lot of you, even in Israel, Hebrew Israelites, got fun demons on them. Everything's about fucking fun, having fun, cookouts. But we're bitter. I can't wait till the Lord put this bitterness on you and show you all niggas really what time it is, man. Give me 1 second. Let me send this tip. So, again, I'm at my destination. About to shut this down. Like I said, this kind of started out with a point of, wanting to just blast these niggas out here, these 2/3, the majority. But really, there's nothing worse than you Israelites that know who you are and what time, we're supposed to know what time we're in. But you're the biggest progenitors and pushers of fun. You've changed this whole ministry of ours into this. When I found out about this truth in the earlier phases of the YouTube, like 2010-ish, when I started watching videos, this thing was like a classroom setup. It was very much so like college. Real shit. It was very much so like college. The energy was, the teacher, whoever can't, whatever can't, would sit there, right? Dry erase board, notes, the whole nine, the table set up, reader. It was very professional, very scholarly. But now this shit is turned into Divine Nine. It might as well, these camps are basically sororities and fraternities. What's the difference between what the IUIC? What is the difference between IUIC and the Q Dogs? Tell me. What's the difference between them? What's the difference between IUIC and Omega Sci-Fi? The niggas. The niggas are about the community. They niggas is about family. Them niggas believe in Jesus Christ. What's the difference? Please tell me the difference between IUIC and Omega Sci-Fi. What's the difference? What's the difference in Sakari and any gangbanging crew in America? They proclaim themselves as gang members. What's the difference? And we don't know the truth about what the fuck they got going on behind the scenes. So I won't put it on them, but I won't take it off the table either. I'm not simple. A lot of this shit gonna get exposed for what niggas got going on behind the scenes as well, man. You think everybody in this Israel is plain Jane, clean hands? Please. But time will tell. Keep it there. But the spirit still stands. What's the difference? What is the difference between a lot of these groups in your favorite and your local fraternity or gang? Freemasons believe in Jesus Christ outwardly. What's the difference? You can't. Because there is no difference. There is no difference. We're here to lift up a banner and curse out the community because our community is fucked. But instead, you niggas curse us out because we're not helping the community. Nino Brown helped the community. Drug dealers help the community. David Rockefeller helps the community. Right? So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this up. I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. A double honors unto my apostles and others, a great millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim. Shalom.